Hey YouTube and various social media sites. This is your buddy live, and it's been a long time since I made a video. It's been a long time since I've been on a bike. I was thinking, oh, what am I going to talk about? Stuck on the hill, they look okay though. But what am I going to talk about? You know, do I share my opinions about COVID, masks? Tell you about my life and why I haven't been on a bike for a long time. And then, right before I started this video, I hit a little rut and bobbled and almost fell down. I've been riding these trails since 8th grade. I know them like the back of my hand. I've been up and down these trails 1,000 times, and hitting that rut made me realize there's a lesson in riding that can be applied to everything. The COVID situation, your daily life, and just honestly anything you do in life. And that lesson is a simple one. You can't control everything. We can't control everything. The only thing we can do is change how we react to some things. How we react and how we prepare, really. Let's take riding, for example. There's a lot of ways we prepare. We do maintenance, right? At least I hope you do maintenance. Always fixing your bike, changing that air filter, doing top ends, re-greasing your axles, changing tires, and all this is to help prevent things from happening and to prepare for things we can't control. Junior air filter. It is 100 degrees outside right now. It is hot and dusty. I can't control that. It's going to be hot and dusty no matter what I do today. But what I was able to do is put on an extreme air filter from No Toil and help prevent to make sure that there's no dust getting into my engine and ruining my cylinder. No point in complaining about this dust, but I can prepare for it. I can just change my attitude towards the dust. Even when that races, sometimes it rains and it's muddy. I can't do anything about that mud. It's going to be muddy no matter what I do, no matter how much I will, no matter how much I complain about that mud. It's going to be muddy. But there are things I can do to make my life a little bit easier. I can put elephant ears on my guards to help my hands stay dry. I put WD-40 underneath my fenders to make sure the mud falls off. There's no reason to complain about it. If you're going to complain, just don't go out. You know? the dirt, the terrain. Like I said, I hit that bump earlier on. There's nothing I can do about this train. It's always changing, it's always different. No matter how much I will, I can't make this a smooth road. It's going to change no matter what. But what I can do is slow down, knowing that the train might change, and change my attitude about it. I hit a rut. I hit a rut, why complain about it? Just go, oh man, that was wild, right? Complaining about it doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't fix anything. It's just a lesson learned. And falling, no matter what you do as a dirt biker, unless you never get on a bike, you're going to fall. You're going to hit these rocks. Do you see how many rocks are on this ground? A ton. You're going to crash. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. But there's something we can do to help a little bit. Wear our PPE, our helmet, our gloves, our knee guards, our boots. But you're still going to crash. It's still going to hurt. It's still going to be somewhat miserable. But there's no reason to complain about it. Because no matter what, eventually you're going to crash. So you could either lay on the ground crying. I don't know any of you that would actually do that, but that's an option. You could cry and complain how much it hurts. You can say this bike's stupid. You can blame 100 different things. But why? You know it's part of it. So why complain? It is just part of the game. Just part of the game. We can't control weather. We can't control the dirt. You know, sometimes you can be out here and run into different people that don't share the same ideals that you have about trail etiquette. You can't control what they do. You can't make them all of a sudden realize a one-way trail is a one-way trail. You can't make them use hand signals to let you know how many people are behind them. But what you can do is control what you do. You could use your hand signals, you could obey the rules, and do your part to make everyone safer. You can't force someone to put on a helmet, but you can put on a helmet yourself. And honestly, someone who doesn't have a helmet on, and they don't want to put a helmet on, no matter how much yelling and screaming you do at them, they're not going to put it on. They already made their decision. They don't really care what you think. And honestly, you probably don't really care what they think. So there's no reason to get mad at each other. Go, well, he's what he does. He's not going to wear a helmet. I think that's idiotic, but his life. And a lot of this can be applied to our, you know, day-to-day stuff, and you can change your attitude towards things. Think you're driving down the road and someone cuts you off. Speaking of people with no trail etiquette, that's like owning the trail, right? If I didn't yield, that would have been a head-on. Exactly what I'm talking about. If you're in traffic and someone cuts you off, you can't control what they're doing. There's things you could do. You could make sure you have following distance and you're aware and you're defensively driving and when it does happen, you can't complain too much. It is what it is. We tend to focus on that one bad person when there was 100 other people on that freeway today that didn't cut you off. We like to focus on that one bad guy. They're not all bad, so change your attitude. Go, oh, well, he is the exception, and let's go on. You know, you can apply this to everything. You can apply this to the COVID situation. You can apply it everywhere. You know, it's raining outside. You could either complain, oh, damn, it's raining, I'm going to get wet. But there's nothing you can do about the rain. You bring an umbrella, but it's still raining. You're still going to be wet. You're probably still going to step in a puddle and get your socks wet. But that's life. Just take it as life lessons, and just know that you can't control other people. All you can do is control your own actions. If someone else doesn't bring an umbrella, but you have one, that's on them, not you. It's not for you to decide that they want an umbrella. You know, you can apply this to everything. I'm trying not to talk specifically about COVID, but you know, we have to assess our own risks. There's some people that are going to go out and party, and there's nothing you can do about it. No matter you bitch about them, complain about them, they're still going to go party. But what you can do is control your own actions and don't go on a party. Protect yourself. I mean, I've been social distancing because there's people near me, if they got sick, you know, they'd probably die just because of their health situation. I'm not so worried about myself, I'm worried about others. But you know, you might be in a situation where your social circle, none of you are going to get sick, so you take more risks. That's not for me to decide. In the end, if someone's doing something you don't like, there's not much you can do about it. You can get angry at them, but then you're both just going to leave that conversation angry. You know, what I've done now is I haven't been on a bike since it all started, just because of different things. And I realized I can't control all the things. I can't control COVID. I can't control other situations in my life. But, you know, I can still come out here. There's no one out here, and have fun. Whatever you decide to do, however you decide to live your life. My suggestion to you is control what you can control and let go of the things you can't control, and you'll live a happier, more fulfilled life once you realize you can't control everyone. I know it's a bit different message than usual, but you know, this is your buddy Lion, and I just hope you all stay safe and you guys have a wonderful summer. Today's 100 degrees. I'm going to go drink some more water. Have a wonderful day.